congratulations, you've made it to the final video in this video series all about becoming a church member. You made it. You've gone through all the other ones. You've seen the requirements. You've looked at what it takes to be a member, what it means to be a member. You've looked at the direction we're going, and hopefully you got inspired by that, and it made you that much more excited to be a church member and to be part of what we're doing here. Final video. What we're going to answer in this one is, now what do I do? What is your next step? What should you be doing next? Okay, you've seen a lot of stuff between the requirements, between the mission, the vision, and all of that. You've seen a lot of where we expect that you should be and what you should be doing and all of that. And maybe you're sitting here and you're going, I'm not. I show up on Sundays and that's it. I really don't do anything else. So now what do I do? I don't feel like I meet the requirements I need. Well, here's the thing. You don't have to be a member to be part of a small group. Okay? You don't have to be a member to even be involved. You really don't. So I would just encourage you right now, start somewhere. Just take one step. Okay? Maybe that's just going and saying, you know what, I'm going to check out a small group. Okay? I'm going to look at this small group. They meet on a time when I can make it, so I'm going to go check out this small group. And maybe that small group doesn't even work for you. Maybe you get in there and the relationship just doesn't mesh like you would like it to. Then go check out another one. Okay? Don't constantly hop from group to group. Don't do that. Find somewhere and then begin going and begin investing a little bit in the people there, and they'll invest in you, and begin to engage and do that. Get involved there. That's a great next step on what you can do. Okay? Another great step, once you're in a small group, once you're kind of digging into that meat of some things and really learning that, all of the life change stuff and seeing that's going to happen, the next part is begin serving somewhere. Okay, remember that part of our vision, that lead aspect of the vision is all about serving people and leading through that servant leadership that we do. So maybe you're like, you know what? I don't like kids. I'm not musically inclined, and I'm kind of shy and reserved. Well, maybe you want to be part of a setup team or maintenance of some kind, or doing something in all of that. Or maybe you're sitting here and you're like, you know what? Let's maybe I can do kids. I don't mind kids that much. I kind of like them. Well, maybe you can be involved there. Maybe you're just the type of person who you love people, and you would be great at going and being a greeter. So ask some questions of yourself, begin looking and see where it is you can get involved, what you can do. What are some things that you can do to help serve other people, both that are coming and gathering here together, but also outside of the walls. So that's really the next step. That's the things that you do next, is find a place to get involved, begin helping, begin serving, and then find a small group that you can join. That way you're growing and you're continuing to grow and deepening your relationship with people and with God. Okay? So those are your next steps. That's the things you need to do next. Now, there's a PDF file that you need to download. Okay? It's called a membership application. In it, you will see exactly what it means to be a member. It's going to break it down a little bit for you, and it gives you an opportunity to fill it out. Now, there's one page that's almost entirely blank, and that's a Your Story page. We want to know what brought you here. What has your faith journey been like? I mean, maybe you're like, it hadn't been a very long one, but we want to know. Or maybe you're like, it's a really long story. Great. If you need to attach other papers, attach other papers. We want to know your story. We want to know what God's doing in your life. We want to know what is happening in your life, okay? So take some time, check all of that out. You'll see some of the requirements in there for being a member and all of it. Make sure you've looked at our Constitution and bylaws and that you've kind of examined all of that a little bit, all right? You really want to make sure that you understand where we're going and all that. Make sure you've downloaded all the PDFs. Bring those with you to the meeting. That way we can discuss any questions you had, as well as look at some of the answers that you gave and some of the things you thought of, because we are going to work through that together. Okay, and then fill out the membership application, and then come let me know, come let one of the leaders or your small group leader know, hey, I've gone through the course, I'm ready to become a church member, and then we'll set up a time, we'll do a gathering together, and we'll meet for several hours, and a chance for you to ask questions, to get to know me, to get to know some of the leaders of the church a little bit better. It really is a great opportunity. It's a lot of fun. You're not going to want to miss it, okay? So, congratulations, you finished the course. You're now ready, I hope, to be a church member. Take some time, pray about it. Really think, God, is this the direction you want me to go? Is this a church that you're calling me to be a part of? And then we'll gather together. We'll answer some questions. You can hand in your application, and we'll go from there. All right, congratulations. Thank you for taking the time to finish this video series, and we'll see you at the gathering.